ang problema kasi, ang problema siguro ng gobyerno ngayon, yung mga projections ng OCTA since the start of the pandemic have mostly been on spot, no? They predicted the surge, yung mga pagtaas based on, according to them, based on DOH data. Projections siya. In fact, nung umpisa, ang sinasabi nila, nung umpisa, ang akala nga namin ano ba yan, para kayong mga manghuhula. They had to correct us na hindi kami nanguhula. We are basing it on data that we get from the DOH.
And if you recall, even DOH also and some experts of DOH are saying, may mali doon sa methodology nila because they're using the 2 weeks na past na hindi na accurate yung projection nila. Kinontra din yun ng DOH. That's why gusto natin silang tawagin. Kasi nagko-conflict yung mga statements nila. At the end of the day, ang nalilito yung taong bayan.
Yeah, Ami, kagaya ng sinabi ni Congresswoman DH, because yung infectious disease expert natin, si Dr. Edgar Salvania also said na, I think the data being used is inaccurate. And syempre, we don't want to take it on face value. That's why we want to determine that and give both sides a chance. I-present nila. If Dr. Salvania is saying it's inaccurate, we want to know why. If OCTA is saying accurate yung data namin, we want to know why. We want to listen to both sides. So that, ano naman kami dito we're not siding with everyone. In fact, we want to support who has the right data. But we want to understand. As I mentioned earlier, we're not doctors here. We're not scientists here. But when we make policy, we have to base it on facts. And these people, alam ko naman that everyone wants to help our country. We're facing a pandemic, and I believe that everyone feels that they want to contribute in trying to find the solution. We also want to find the solution. But, kasi as Congresswoman DH said, once you make pronouncement, and this is heard by millions of the Filipino people, there's a reaction. And when there's a reaction coming from our constituency, there's also a reaction coming from both the local government unit and the national government, because people will say, "Uy, ano ba ginagawa nyo? Wala kayong ginagawa. Sinabi ng OCTA, magkaka-surge. Ano ba ginagawa nyo?" So we want to we want to have accurate data so that our reactions then and the policies, the legislations we make would also be will also be in tune with what we need.
But sir, didn't government just uphold the findings of OCTA research when they recommended a circuit-breaking lockdown, and government gave an ECQ for 2 weeks? Doesn't that show at the very least that example of OCTA's recommendations being followed?
That's an example of a reaction. Nung naglabas ng statement yung OCTA, ang ginawa ng ating Metro Manila mayors is, okay, sinabi ng there's a data coming from OCTA that there will be a surge. So kailangan meron tayong circuit breaker. So 2 weeks 2 weeks lockdown. Yun yung naging resulta niyan. And that 2-week lockdown will cost 172,000 employees in Metro Manila. It will cost them their jobs.
Yes, sir. But it was affirmed by the IATF, which includes the DOH. So in the end, the MMC was only recommendatory. It was in the end the DOH and the IATF.
No. When the Metro Manila mayors decided, kagaya lagi sinasabi ni Pangulong Duterte, it's up to the local chief executive to decide kung anong gusto nilang mangyari. So when there was already a pronouncement coming from the Metro Manila Council na okay, there will be a 2-week lockdown, the national government supported it.
Can I just...
Go ahead, Congresswoman Garin. Sorry, Congresswoman Garin.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to add that it's not... kasi it's not just about OCTA per se. It's... as everybody agrees here, data analytics is the most important thing it's the most important thing for us these days during COVID times. So if you say that OCTA is correct and they're doing the right job, then why can't government do it, di ba? So
Yeah.
that's also the purpose
Congresswoman,
That's also the
Congresswoman,
purpose of the...
let me address two things there. No?
Kung kaya ng OCTA, ba't hindi
Yeah, yeah.
kaya ng
Papa,
gobyerno natin?
Congresswoman, let me
We
just...
might as well legislate on it and do data analytics funded and supported by the government. I mean, I do really respect the integrity of the scientists that we have, all the data analytics that we have. But also, we also have to remember this is COVID times and this is an exceptional time. And in whatever, whether it's OCTA or whatever, OCTA 1, 2, 3, or whatever kind of data analytics institution, then there's a certain amount of a borderline of social responsibility there. So, kaya nga, like Bong said, it also affects the policy making. So it's good to assess these things right now para malaman din natin. Kasi I think we haven't done enough in the past year on data analytics and we need to beef it up. And OCTA is the best example na kung kaya pala ng private, why can't the public, the government do it likewise? So I think it's the right time for us to check on OCTA and maybe copy what they're doing.